There are many types of meditations that we can do, depending on where we place our awareness and on what part of our being we place our awareness. Whether it be our current state of mind, emotionally or psychologically, or whether we want to reflect on our memories, or whether we want to transcend the content of our lives altogether. Wouldn't it be nice if we could always transcend the content of our lives, the memory, the images, the emotions attached to our lives? But there's usually something in the way of all of that, of escaping all of that. And so this meditation is on releasing any pain that you may have that may be in the way of your own spiritual transcendence or progression. It's to focus on anything you need to focus on, which is holding you back. There's always something that we feel we can work on. If there wasn't something that we could work on, then why would we be here in the first place? Whether you have pain towards a particular situation or a past experience, or even if you don't know why you're feeling a certain way, but you feel depressed or perhaps upset or just very emotional, we can use this time to collect those feelings and process them and gather the fortitude to let them go and to understand them with intelligence, love, and acceptance. This leads to our balance and a greater understanding of our own nature. It's important to remind ourselves that problems can only be solved with peace and mental calm, and that we cannot see the solutions to our lives unless we have the serenity that comes with mental and emotional clarity. And so, let us take some moments to relax the body and mind into its natural state. Breathing in deeply, as if you just woke up in the morning, and exhaling with vitality and release. Breathing in with strength and relaxation. Breathing out with peace and surrender. This time is for you and you alone. The worries of the world are always just a thought away. You don't need to be compulsive about the world. Your only job now is to be here, listening, centering, feeling. Become aware of the body, the muscles in the feet. Let them go. Relax your legs, groin, belly, chest. Let every breath be natural. Let every breath dissolve tensions in the body. You can visualize a white light soaking your muscles and bones, easing any tension. Let go of the jaw, back of the head. Let go of the tiny muscles behind the eyes. Relax your arms and hands. Be still. Be peaceful. Be rested. As you become more still, more balanced, more equilibrated, let us enter our body and mind in a deeper way. Let us unplug from our usual, ordinary way of perceiving reality. Let us change our perspective into a more reflective one. In this deeper state, see in your mind a time when you suffered or felt pain. If you can't think of a certain time or situation, simply feel any pain or suffering that you may have had within you at any point in the past that you want to release. Whatever you've chosen to focus on or process, this is your time now to be with it, to feel it, embrace it. It can be to do with any emotion, any challenge, any kind of internal struggle or battle. It may be psychological, something to do with a particular ego or a desire. Become aware of the peculiar sense of pain that you accompany with it. This pain only exists because there is some form of resistance towards it. And resistance of the pain only amplifies the pain. Acceptance of pain helps us move beyond. And so be with the pain, the suffering, be with the energetic charge of it. Where do you feel it in your body? It may be in your chest, in your stomach, in your head. Breathe with the suffering. Perhaps the energetic charge of this emotion, memory, or impulse is too strong and you feel overwhelmed. That's okay. Stick with it. If there's emotions arising, such as fear, despair, or perhaps the body just wants to cry, let it cry. Let there be a release. But there's no need for identification. These emotions, no matter how overwhelming, are not you. They do not control you. They do not make you who you are. They are just movements of energy coming in and coming out. Going even deeper now into yourself. Feeling the power of our own imagination, our capacity to dream. Visualize yourself in a beautiful, sunny, lush, green open field with beautiful large trees all around you. You can feel the sun's warmth on your skin, your feet in the soil, and you decide to lay down on the grass to rest. You face up, basking in the sun and looking at the blue sky. You see a few birds circling far above you. You can just hear their calls in the distance. You remember for a moment that although you're in this beautiful, welcoming, and loving place, that you have this pain within you. And from the kindness and safety of this place, you're invited to project your emotions and thoughts into the sky. All of your problems, worries, fears, doubts, anxieties, beliefs that no longer serve you. And each one of these represents a cloud in the sky. The stronger and more painful a thought or emotion is, the bigger and darker the cloud is. Some clouds may be very grey, others not so much. Even for every little thought, a cloud appears. And as the clouds reflect your inner state, the peace and deep love that exists in this place makes it so that no thought or emotion or any type of suffering can exist for long. And as these clouds stay, they begin to dissolve or fly away. The sun becomes even warmer, and the sun is the power of your awareness, dissolving the clouds, the pain, the suffering, only for there to be peace and space. In this awareness, you realize memories from the past live on only as memory, nothing more. The sensation of reliving memory is not you. It is just imagination. You do not need to be identified with the movement of imagination. Identification means to believe that you are these thoughts or feelings. It means that you believe these thoughts are you. But would you still exist if you didn't have these thoughts? Go into it. You're still here. Life goes on. When you're simply able to bring awareness to your thoughts and inner state, then they start to dissolve. And as you look up at the sky, there is only the warmth of the sun, the brightness of its light, penetrating and giving life to everything it touches. Be at peace. Be still. There's nothing for you to say, to think, to do. The bell is a call to awakening. Awakening out of thoughts. Out of attachment. There is only presence, only awareness. Are you really present to each moment? Or are you waiting for what I'm going to say next? Rather than only paying attention to words, also pay attention to the silence between the words. We always focus on the content of our lives, but we never focus on the space between the content. If thought comes in, that's okay. Gently place your awareness on your heart center. The heart can understand the brain when we're centered here. The heart holds the roots. The brain is just the branches. Don't seek above, but make peace below. It is through inner quietude that we reach Sat Chit Ananda, truth. Consciousness. Bliss.